Day 145 in my rebellious reality, um, titled Comfort Nursing. So there's been a new revelation in my life, and for a while, I'm a new mom, so I'm doing the best with what I got, and I don't have a ton of people in my family who've recently had children or a ton of friends who've recently had children. So, um, anyway, I was thinking that this constant feeding, this constant nursing that I've been going through with my little girl, who's going to be 4 weeks old on Tuesday, was a result of cluster feeding. But I have realized that it's cluster feeding and also something called comfort nursing, where my breasts are essentially like her pacifier. Like that's where she finds comfort. And so like she just wants those constantly. That's like her blanket, I guess, or just what she's seeking. So it's not even food that she's seeking. It's just like the comfort of suckling and being, near me. So it's been really rough for me. I have been living, I'm an extremely independent person, to a fault. And I'm going to be 40 in October. So I've been living 39 years of my life like this. So for me to jump from that to having almost 4 weeks straight of barely having a moment of time where I don't have another like a baby on my body, because she doesn't like to be put down. So the only times that I can really put her down are when she's like passed the fuck out, which only lasts for a matter of hours, and it's very rare, or if somebody else is holding her. So it's just been a huge adjustment. And now I find out that she's been kind of, having this comfort nursing situation. And so now we're trying to like introduce all different ways or distractions that we can kind of try and like calm her down before we have to give her the breast right away, because there's no doubt that she's getting like enough nourishment. Like she's definitely feeding at least every 2 hours, if not more. And the way, excuse me, the way that you know that they're getting enough breast milk, because you can't measure it, obviously, you have like no way of knowing how much is coming out. And apparently there's like different there's different like different times of day, it's different. So the way you know that your child is getting enough through breastfeeding is by watching their output, which is like their urine and their poop. And we're great on that front. So there's no question whether or not, sorry, I was up all night. Big surprise. So there's not a question of nutrition or nourishment. So yeah, we've just been trying to like get really creative in distracting her, and she's coming for me. I just took her off the boob after 20 minutes, and she was not happy, and Brian was trying to calm her down, and apparently that did not go well. So if anybody has any suggestions aside from a pacifier, which I'm not really willing to consider just yet for various reasons, and I don't know, I could go into that another time, but I have a feeling that he heard me doing my video and he just walked outside again with her, but she's crying. So if anybody has, oh gosh, any suggestions for comforting a newborn with anything aside from a pacifier, or if you want to tell me your journey with a pacifier, I would be most appreciative. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow.